Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your MC and host for today's masquerade, Uncle Yo. Hi, Zenkaikon. Hey, step away, that's a hot mic. I love this. Can I get a picture? Is that okay? Are selfies still a thing? Is narcissism in America still a thing? Is gravity still a thing? Unbelievable. Welcome everybody, and thank you so much for waiting in line. Thank you for our tech crew. Thank you for our staff for organizing this over the last... This is 2 years in the making. And you know, what every masquerade can say that, or ever really wanted to say that, or dreamed in their wildest nightmares that that would become a necessity. But it's still a bit of a thrill, isn't it? It's kind of hard to keep your chill, isn't it? Because the last 2 years was very hard at it, but we took a crack at it, didn't we? Even if we didn't know for sure that we'd be back, didn't we? Because the show goes on. Because in that uncertainty that you would ever see your favorite person, you sat there at night sometimes uncertain, and at home you stayed because you miss out on the games, on the cosplay, because that is the crucial part, not the futile part, it's that second part, is the play. Because you needed to get through every night, and you needed to get through every day, so we work hard, we cope hard, we self-medicate hard, we self-care hard, and we play hard because the show goes on. Because the darkest times, they require the brightest light, you know? You are a child, you are a descendant of the Big Bang, so why aren't you going to shine bright? We saw Deku become a hero. We saw Aaron rise, and we saw Armin grow. We took an odd taxi ride, we saw the entertainment district leveled in one night. We saw good guys fall. We saw the evil almost win. We saw a tournament start. Is Boruto still a thing? I think I missed that mark. I didn't miss out on much, though. Legacy series, rewatches, brand new heroes and games that gave us hope. We watched together separately in our homes because that gave us hope. And in some of the days when it felt like we weren't going to see each other again or be with each other again, it still gave us hope because no matter what, the show goes on. Because we consume media by the plateful, and we're learning to be grateful for the shows and the games that got us through. Because it didn't look for a while that things were going to win. It looked like for a while the people in charge were going to bury us in their sin. Because for the last 2 years, it gave us resilience against a worldwide experience. There was no consideration or convenience. It was just us. And we got out there because sometimes we needed a cry for just us. And that's okay. It is okay to sit there and comfort. It is okay to step up for the next step because we decide, no matter who stepped up and who survived, that the show goes on, Zenkaikon. So welcome to your Cosplay Masquerade 2022. It's okay to be jittery. Fun, isn't it? I'm going to give a special thank you and welcome to our 3 masquerade cosplay judges today. Welcome, everybody. Horror Queen Cosplay has been cosplaying since 2008 and has created over 200 costumes. They won several masquerade awards. They love horror and frilly ball gowns and pulling ribbons out of costumes on stage. That's very important, is the on-stage part. That makes it part of the show. And not normally like a reparation. She has broke her nose 3 times while competing against Lizzie in the Masquerade. I don't know what that... Yeah. High school rivalries. We don't know when they end either. A great big thank you to one of our cosplay guests as well as this weekend, Mithril Arts. Welcome. It says here in your profile, Lizzie has you here against your free will. Send help and cookies. Sometimes terseness is godliness. And our third and final judge, Wild Spice. Wild Spice is a billionaire playgirl. I mean, she's a 20-year-old cosplayer and cosplay photographer. Doesn't always have to be mutually exclusive. She streams on Twitch and loves memes and idols. Well, you are in for a treat today because we have a lot of those. She's here because Lizzie lured her here with the promise of a shopping spree in the dealer's room. If she blinks twice, she wants out. Do not read this out loud. Oops. My nose is the most symmetrical thing on my face. Please do not break it. But it is time, friends. You guys waited outside, you were patient all day, and now we come into the main events, and this is one of my favorite events across all anime shows. This is not about the guests. This is not about the industry. This is not about fan versus fan. This is fan for fans. I love this part. I love this part because I bring you stories. I bring you those awakening moments where someone was inspired by something they saw most likely on a screen. Maybe you're not in their bedroom. Maybe you're not in their pants somewhere between their ankles and their hips. We're not here to judge. But they saw that and said, I could make that. And I'd look good doing that. I bring you stories. I bring you three-dimensional life breathed into two-dimensional designs. I bring you 2 years of anticipation and dance rehearsals and sprained ankles and late-night Pocky and monster sessions. I bring you late night and best friends, and I bring you some of my favorite stories ever at conventions. And let's start the show off proper, shall we? Skit number 1 in the beginner division, straight from the village of the Hidden Leaf. Yeah. Kakashi has summoned for this performance his newest ninja in training. Please refrain from any whistling sounds to help prevent one of our performers from being distracted. So please, no whistling. This is her very first time on stage. Please welcome Lady Whispers and Loki.
It's a real ball. Me too.
Back to jutsu. Huh. Looks like we've got a new recruit. Well, let's see what you can do. We've got a lot of work to do.
Let's get down to business. To defeat the odds. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Must be so dead, of course you will. All the force of the great all the strength of raging fire, mysterious as the dark side. It must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
One more time for Lady Whispers and Loki. First, I'd also like to say that Loki on Disney Plus was the best season of Doctor Who we've had in a decade. Yeah, you know. Skit number 2 in our intermediate division. Please welcome to the stage South Jersey-based rising idol group Noe and esteemed veteran Idol Ari, performing a cover of BB's love novels. Ladies and gentlemen, skit number 2. Minecraft videos and Pokemon Theory stuff and the Markipliers and most of your porn. You know who you are. I missed you too. Skit number 3, originally choreographed for Zenkai 2020, this next number has finally made it home for the final performance. So I ask you, who is the greatest bloodsucker of all time? And you can't say Harvey Weinstein, he's in prison. That's right, whose motto and favorite beverage is the same? Be positive. Yeah, y'all thought I was gonna gently pose through that next one, didn't you? Y'all thought this was gonna be another idol group, didn't you? You thought this would just be another giant meme. You were wrong, because it was them, Dio!
Halfway through, it's just going to come on stage and go and then halfway through, it's just going to be people just coming on, showing off their outfits and everything.
ほう、向かってくるのか。
So there was a performer named Cher who used to... What are you supposed to do with the Gen Zers? One more time for Dio, please. Very nicely done. Skit number 4, I have the honor of introducing you to Kiara Takanashi and Calliope Mori are rising up from the ashes to come at you with their cover of Wow Wow World. Set your pen lights to orange and pink, deadbeats, and give it up for number 4. nice. I miss the dog, though. I've never introduced a service animal before. That was awesome. Very cool, very cool. We're jumping into skit number 5. This is in the beginner category. This should be all right. Join the Shujin Academy Student Council on an unusually quiet afternoon. Rare indeed, I know. Will Kaguya be able to read her book in peace, or will Chika ruin the perfect afternoon? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, Clover, Phoenix, and Moon, which sounds like a really banging sushi roll, in skit number 5.
From there, it was pretty alright.
Wait. I can fix this.
Today's pause is brought to you by ambiguity. The best thing to happen to, I don't know, that other thing since, you know, stuff. They can't see you if you take small steps. Where did she go? We're gonna jump into skit number 6. By the way, wasn't that fun? I love when they undersell themselves and say beginning. That was intermediate. We're gonna bring on Liza, Gabby, Elena, Chi, and Arrow. Thank you there, moms. Skit number 6, Elysia. A North New Jersey-based idol group takes the stage once again for their second ever live performance. With all 5 of them honored to appear today. Just what my mask did, but this would have been the perfect age for bank robbers and ventriloquists. We could have made a comeback if only there weren't any other hobby except ventriloquism. Says the man with the puppet sitcom. With all 5 of them honored to appear to you today in Lancaster, Pennsylvania here for Zenkaikon, please join Liza, Gabby, Elena, Chi, and Arrow on their journey to paradise. Skit number 6. Coming up. Skit number 7, this is in the advanced category judges. Judges, as you know, they judge based on crowd response, and craftsmanship, and showmanship, and flavor. No, wait, I'm sorry, that's the Iron Chef AMV contest, that's later on. I'm just saying, if you want to, we'd have to sign the paperwork. The rose is usually given as a gift, isn't it? An expression of love given to someone that you care about. That's what roses are for. But what happens when it's the rose trying to communicate its feelings? You would think the world's most classically romantic flower would be baller at pickup lines. Wouldn't it? Please welcome Toma in skit number 7.
What a wonderful place this is. But the feeling isn't quite right for romance. Let's see. Much better. Now then, let me introduce myself. My name is Rose, and I have a little poem for you. Roses are red, violets are blue. But wait, why are we even bringing violets into the equation? We hardly need that weak little third wheel. Let me start again. Roses are red. We can also be blue, as well as white, pink, yellow, really any color that you desire. But I'm getting distracted from the point. One more time, shall we? Roses are red. We can also be blue. This garden and I are beautiful, but not nearly as beautiful as all of you. Yes, I think that went quite nicely. What, still not impressed by my poem? You aren't swooning? Perhaps I need to sing you a little something. I do have a lovely singing voice. You are all ready to be swept off your feet by me now. But I just have one more poem for you. Roses are red. You all are so great. Pickup lines are overrated. So please just say yes to letting me take you all out on a date.
Very, very cool. It's always driven me crazy. I've been watching anime most of my life, and it drives me crazy how every 15-year-old protagonist, no matter how they do in the Chunin exams or the school grades, have this eidetic memory for every line of dialogue ever spoken to them. I spent 15 minutes this morning walking around my hotel room looking for a pair of sunglasses that I was wearing. And yet when you're 15 years old, it's like everything, by the book, shot by shot. I remember the last thing Sasuke said to me when we were getting in line for pizza. Hey. It was magic! I have a lot of people. So I now work at a high school, and I've got a couple of 14, 15-year-olds, and the first thing they wanted to do is like, can we watch Naruto? Because that's all we watch now. Let me show you some other stuff. The thing is that what they hate most is the Sasuke running away arc, and everyone tries to get him back. Naruto spends 3 times as much time as they were together as a group hunting him down because he will never forget his first kiss. That's the entire setup of the show. Needy guy dressed like a prisoner from Rikers can't get over his first kiss. Yeah. And Boruto's pitch was, what if Naruto but more suck? I hope you are enjoying the Naruto sequel series, My Hero Academia. That's taking my heart. We are jumping into a beginner skit for skit number 8. Please welcome the Sunset Idols performing A Midsummer Belongs to Whom by Aqua. Ladies and gentlemen, skit number 8.
You know
One more time, guys. Love belly dancing outfits. I'm hoping we can get anti-pode cosplay belly dancers back here to Zenkai one of these days. Because otherwise, belly dancing is what if ADD, but outfit. That's called taking a minus 20 to your stealth check. We're jumping into skit number 9, brought to us by Nat 20 Cosplays. Persona 5 will not be featured in the next act. But instead, to steal your heart, I do have 2 angels that have descended. They have your hearts in their sights. Get your pen lights set to red and yellow for our next performance and celebrate a belated White Day with Rin and Maki. That was Nat 20 Cosplays. One more send them off. One more round of applause. Our next is an intermediate solo act. Very nice. Skit number 10. We're racing through them, everybody. It's funny. My 6-year-old niece has gotten very hard into Paw Patrol recently, which is absolutely adorable. Because this means I sent her one photo of me walking through my neighborhood. Now she assumes that I live in New York City, therefore I live in Adventure City. Yes, right next to the 7 train and the corner bodega. But we do live in the neighborhood where they film most of the new Spider-Man movies. I should say Spider-Man, Spider-Man. My mother used to say Spider-Man growing up, as if it was like, no, it's Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man sounds like the really creepy gynecologist who may not have dated your aunt back in high school. But of course, Spider-Man is a high-flying fantasy because no white person in New York City is, insert line here, you know, that useful, that friendly, that the list goes on. We are cynical though. Unlike skit number 10. See what I did there? Brought to us by Rusty Dagger Company. Did you know that being the chief alchemist leads to rather busy days? You do now. So you would think time off is something to be cherished. Up above Mondstadt, in the cold winds of Dragonspire, Albedo has decided on a new subject for his craft, and not an experiment this time. Ladies and gentlemen, Rusty Dagger Company with skit number 10.
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery? The time required to sketch portraits closely correlates with one's mood. I could spend half a day sketching Huffman. Well, I might only need 3 strokes of the pencil to sketch Kaya. 1 for the face, 1 for the eye patch string, and 1 for the eye patch.
Style ASMR. Jumping on, Anna brings us skit number 11 in the beginners category. I hope you guys have had fun following the first 2 seasons of So I'm a Spider, So What? Kumiko-san is spending another day at her high school in her English class when suddenly her classroom explodes! When she wakes up, she finds herself in a very odd situation indeed. A rather sticky situation. Insert 18 more Spider-Man references here. I had a long car ride down. This can go on, much like Spider-Man movies. But in the meantime, enjoy skit number 11. Jumping on into the advanced class, this is skit number 12, brought to us by Atlas Martin. Thanks, Mom. This is a series that I love talking about, and I'm so excited to share. So for the youngers of you, if you are a fan of the magical girl genre, and you are ready to take it the next step forward, I'm not talking about when Sailor Uranus and Neptune show, although we can do that too. I highly recommend Princess Tutu. Highly recommend. Gentlemen, I feel like you might have an idea where this is going. You don't. Dive in. It was 20 years ago that our princess gave the prince the last of his heart, sealing her fate to live as a simple duck. But don't you think a 20th anniversary deserves something a little special? So for one day, Princess Tutu will dance for us again. We did not know that there was going to be this level of shag carpeting on the stage. So what you just saw was a ballerina purposefully handicapping herself dancing on carpet. With an actual stage you would have seen above and beyond. But did she throw a fit? Did she cancel and walk off? No, she did exactly what a hero does, and stepped up. Choice. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking action even when you are afraid. Skit number 13 into our intermediate division. I warn you, this god is on fire. This god is on fire. The god is on fire! With all the hype about Hades, people forget that Disney's version was truly ablaze. Can we say the same thing about the female version? Apparently so. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dot for skit number 13.
If there's one god you don't want to get steamed up, it's Hades, because he had an evil plan.
Ran the underworld, but thought the dead were done come. He was as mean as he was ruthless, and that's the gospel truth. He had a plan to set things up, and that's the gospel truth.
I didn't even have time to clip my microphone back to its stand backstage. One more time for skit number 13. Here we go. From the underworld to a dragon's suburban living room. Nakayashi Bunny presents to us in the beginner category, skit number 14. From the faraway land of Miss Kobayashi's living room. Kana Kamui is here to present a little dragon dance. We hope that you enjoy. tired of seeing me this often too. Ask my husband. Next is Toxie Candy's skit number 15. Going into the immediate division. You guys ready for a throwback? Hey guys, wanna feel old? The phrase, hey guys, wanna feel old, and the meme is older than both Fortnite and its players. You heard me, Dad. You guys ready for a throwback? Then get ready for the Clover Club. This is skit number 15 by Toxie Candy. Comics, Bruce Wayne's net wealth is $9 billion. Wow, $9 billion, and you get to be Batman. The dude who owns Chick-fil-A is worth $36 billion. That's almost enough for 3.5 Batmen. We have nearly 500,000 billionaires, worth more than Batman. We have too many people more wealthy than Batman to not have a real-life Batman. End of my Batman rant. But speaking of sociopaths who just need a little bit of love, don't worry, it's not going to be that reference. He's back down in Mar-a-Lago. We go into skit number 16, the intermediate division, brought to us by Capricious Gesture. Twice needs the same amount of love and appreciation as anybody else. Isn't that sweet? I hope this presentation by Capricious Jester can convince you to think the same. Minor MHA manga spoilers implied. If you know, you know. Just don't think twice about it. That was a good numbers joke.
Is someone gonna die?
Heartbreaking news. This is our last of the skits. Wonderful news. This is one of our Love Live skits. Even better, this is their Zenkaikon debut. How many of you are here for your very first Zenkaikon? Just show of hands, show of hands. Oh man, how many of you are here for your first Zenkaikon Masquerade? I am so envious. Well, you guys were born like 4 hours ago, so don't even with me. Don't even with me. I am so excited for all of you. Because every other masquerade after today has to match your expectations for this show. And I'm so disappointed for you because every masquerade after this has to match your expectations from this show. You guys have been a stellar audience. We're about to jump into the Hall cosplayers, but before that, Sweetheart Stars is skit number 17, a Pennsylvania-based Love Live dance and cosplay group who are excited to make their Zenkaikon debut right now. Their goal is to bring the girls of Love Live franchise to life in front of your very eyes, so please enjoy their 6-person version of Mermaid Fiesta Volume 1, and we're going to do this together. I say Zenkai, you say Con. Zenkai! Zenkai! I say I, you say doll. I. We're gonna keep it up going. I say love, you say live. Love. Stomp your feet. Smack the person next to you. If they owe you money, round of applause. Because this is skit number 17, the Sweetheart Stars, PA Idols. Oh, she slept in hard with that rope. I don't think he's okay. And that's all 17. Give it up for Pennsylvania's own. Yes. I'm also originally from Pennsylvania, where you don't care to hear about the Quakers. You nod at the Amish, and you just wish that you had New Jersey's level of pizza. At least we can make left turns when we want to. Yeah, it's a struggle. Jersey hates left, doesn't it? You can't even turn it there. we are jumping into part 2. So our masquerade judges, they're going off. They have some prizes to give out. They have some awards to sign. They have some trophies to, of course, give out. Because you just saw, it's a very tight competition this year. In the meantime, we have some of our fabulous Hall cosplay contestants. So, Mr. DJ, we couldn't possibly do this a cappella. You know I gotta have my tunes. I feel it. I feel it. I know you feel it too. Let me see the snapping. Here we go. Love it. All right, let's do this. Oh, the dog is backstage. You're my favorite. Come back. I have to get more. Please welcome Queen Allie Cosplay as Yuna from Final Fantasy X. Right behind her is Zora from the Rising of the Shield Hero, Philolea Queen. Right behind by Churro Cat's Cause as Kazuichi Sota from Super Danganronpa 2. But you have 3. Please welcome Luna Taylors as Yuri from Fire Emblem's 3 Houses. Diomira Rasulka as Alice Hysteria Merchant from America McGee's Alice Madness Returns. Love that headpiece. Chef and mate. And right behind her, please welcome Queen Diamond as Mizuki from AI, the Somnium Files of Nirvana Initiate. Bloomer Cosplay as Darth Organa from Star Wars. From one badass lady to the next, she is followed by Sarah, who is coming on as Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. She's our number one, and here's our number two, Helena as Hanako-kun from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Followed by Azur, who is coming on as Asra from the Arcana. Please give it up for Miss Mina as the Little Mermaid from Sakizos, thank you, Fantasy Princess. Followed by Kiwi Nina Mori as Kobato Hanato from Kobato. Thank you for your patience, everybody. It's been a few years. Followed by Sunflora Desu as Ignatz Victor from Fire Emblem Heroes Christmas Edition. Keep it going for your next house of Fire Emblems. This is Miradirasu from as Mercury's Ripley from Fire Emblem Three Houses. And now we'll go have some team parties and do a fishing minigame. Milky Sakura cosplay as Hatsune Miku from what else? Bangalore! And ride the pig, because coming up is Gur from Invader Zim, cosplaying by Cass Fiend. And leading up the rear is Mal, dressed as Xiao from Genshin Impact! Let's give it up one more time for our Hall cosplay contestants. A painstaking amount of detail goes into making the right size, the right crafts, the right material, the right coloration, and we have awards to give out. Please welcome our Hall cosplay judges. And give it up for Lizzie laying down the trophies. Yes. Now take back that applause for Lizzie, who's learned that. Just kidding, just kidding. We've worked hard, we've earned this. Come on up. Can I trouble you to introduce yourselves? Hi! I woke up in a bed today. Not the one I fell asleep in, but I did. Can I trouble you to introduce yourself to the crowd, a little bit about what you're wearing today?
Hi, my name is Jennifer. I have 12 years of
cosplay and sewing experience. I'm currently cosplaying Sakura from Tsubasa.
Hello, I'm Trishy Cakes Cosplay, obviously Fire Force, my fans out there. I've been cosplaying for probably about 10 years now, and I actually work full-time in a cosplay business, so. Hello, I'm Mariana Cosplay. I have about 10 years experience. I specialize in props, armor, and resin work, and I'm currently cosplaying as Mitsuri from Demon Slayer.
We're ready to go.
Hi, I'm Lizzie. We have awards. They look prettier than I do right now.
You're breathtaking!
Fair warning, if we mispronounce anyone's name, I'm very sorry. We're going to try our best.
You can't do any worse than I did.
All right, our first honorable mention goes to Kase Cosplay as Hagumi Kitazawa. So this one is amazing. She came in and she has these really cool articulated gloves and these, the picture's gone. Here we go. Yeah, she's a dinosaur. She had this amazing hood with these ears and all of these spines, and it was super cool. Really excellent sewing. So our honorable mention, the first one goes to her.
Hello. Yeah, okay. Well, we wanted to see this. Our next honorable mention is gonna go to, okay, Kimari 103 as Violet Evergarden. I absolutely adored you. You had, it was so cute. It was accurate to the show. I loved your sleeves. I loved you trying new techniques. So overall, just great job.
Our third honorable mention goes to our contestant number 6, Sharp Baked Sarah, as Crilly Mayor Baltzan. Overall, we were just really impressed with the Just the prop work that she had, the details that she put in, everything was just phenomenal.
Judges Awards, and for my Judges Award, I picked a cosplayer who had an amazing personality, went above and beyond trying new techniques, was not afraid to experiment, and I absolutely love that when you just kind of push your limits with a costume. So my Judges Award goes to Seth Nightrobe by Kiwi Nomura Cosplay. Absolutely adored that hat. It was great. I see you coming. Yay!
Judges Award goes to somebody I thought really brought a lot of energy, a lot of personality to her character. It goes to Flora Wren as Ignatz Victor from Fire Emblem. Belts, the magnets, everything that she used was just phenomenal. The prop that she did was really amazing.
Hi, my Judges Award goes to Darth Organa by Blue Mare Cosplay. Absolutely beautiful. She drapes this whole dress and she's got this lovely mesh and it's just amazing. And also her hair is extensions and it matches so well we thought it was actually her real hair.
So our next award is going to be for Best Beginner, and that one is going to go to the layering of the paint for the blood effects was just, it was gorgeous. So, great job!
Best in Class Intermediate was somebody that we were really amazed by. It was Whoop's creation as Zhao from Genshin Impact. The number of different mediums that she put into this, the resin work, the 3D work, the dyeing of the silk was just phenomenal. Everything came together perfectly.
Alright, Best Advance goes to Atlas Martin as Mother Miranda. Alright, so this costume is absolutely beautiful. The sewing is lovely, the lace. She's got this amazing headdress. It was just really fantastic.
It's Ashes to Ashes cosplay as Eileen the Crow and Yuri of London. These cosplays were amazing. They entered as beginners. Wow. The details are just, again, they're perfect. These guys did such a great job with their foam work, their prop work, their sewing. You probably can't see anything. Right here. These guys, right here. Yeah.
Best of Saturday. This is somebody that we were really impressed with the painting that they did. It was Aksu as Joker. Black Mamba. Not sure if I see her here, but again, was somebody we were very impressed with, the designs that she made, and the paintwork that she did. There she is.
Alright, so I have a very special award. This is our Spirit Award, and it goes to Logan from Halo. He was so enthusiastic when he came in to tell us about how he built this costume. It's the first one he's made. He did like vacuum forming and painting, and his backpack opens, and it was really fantastic.
I think this is the fun one. This is the one that really impressed us the most. I'm going to say their name and stop stalling, so it's going to take them a minute to get up here. So, our best of weekend goes to Milky Sakura as Hisani Miku. You'll see it, you've seen it. I specialize in a lot of 3D printing, and the amount of work that went into getting this cosplay together and getting it to just stay put is just very impressive. The details are just there. It's just a gorgeous cosplay. That's not all. Nice little cosplay fund. And you get a piece of paper. A piece of paper is most important. We all know that. Anything else you guys want to say?
Super great thanks to all of our entrants. Thank you for coming out. You were all so positive and you had so much energy, and we loved being there to see you.
I just want to thank everybody who came out to the cosplay contest. It takes a lot of courage to come into that room and be in front of us. We know you guys are nervous, we've all done it too, and just thank you for being there, and just keep cosplaying, because you guys are what makes it worth being here all weekend.
You guys are the reason that we're here. So your energy, your passion for what you do is the reason why we're here. Every single one of you was amazing this weekend.
Hi, I'm Lizzie. So, Uncle, yeah, the judges are thinking really hard about the masquerade winners. And what's happening?
Use mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, lower. Too low. Just right. I'm the first now.
I hope that was okay to do check crew. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize it. Anyhow, so yeah, they're still deciding, they're almost done. So he's gonna do what he does best. Stall.
When my sister turned 7 years old, in suburban Pennsylvania. I can tell you the town, Levittown. I would have been, yeah, that's about what it deserves. One person clapping because they don't know any better. My sister turned 7 years old. I must have been 4 or 5 at the time, and my parents hired someone to show up to the birthday party with all the cousins in a gorilla costume, with balloons and a boombox, and they did the chicken dance, and they danced with the kids all night, and the kids were like, "It's a gorilla!" And at the end of the party, at the end of the cake, we blow out the candles, and the gorilla walked down the driveway, waved goodbye to everyone, and walked down the sidewalk, off into the darkness. His job complete. Thank you, birthday gorilla. So all the kids are inside, we're watching a Disney movie, and my aunts and uncles and my parents say, "It's a beautiful night out here. How about beer on the patio?" Absolutely. So they're out there having a good time, and about a half an hour goes by. My uncle squeals the car in front of the house, comes out of the car, a sweating mess, in a half-put-together gorilla costume with balloons in the back. And he says, "I'm so sorry I'm late, I'm so sorry I'm late, what did I miss, what did I miss?" And my parents go, "What do you mean? We thought you did great. I was trying to call you." This was the mid-'80s. We did not have cell phones, and the gas station where his car broke down did not have a payphone. To this day, we do not know, as a family, who was the second gorilla. Now, the most rational thing we can think of, obviously, is time travel twin, most likely, something going wrong with the transporter. But the other, even creepier version means there is a man with a half gorilla costume looking out into the night, waiting for the gorilla symbol to come up over the clouds. "I gotta go, Doris. They need me." "Frank, please! You're too old! Think of your hip! Think of what the doctor said! It's never for me, it's for the kids!" "They need birthday gorilla." My mother, God bless her, for everything that she has ever said and done to me, she is my biggest fan. She does not understand movies. One of the reasons I got so hard into media was the very clear understanding after our first film together, she does not retain anything. We read the first Harry Potter book. She reads the first Harry Potter book. She comes down the stairs, weeping. "Hey, look, mirror, dead parents, sad, happy, good." Okay, I read the book. This is good. We'll probably make a movie out of this. A year later, the movie's announced, and I tell my mom, "You should reread the book, because I'm going to take you to go see the first Harry Potter movie." And without fail, she runs down to the basement where my bedroom is again. "Mirror, dead parents, sad, good read." "I know you did this last year." "When?" We take her to see Harry Potter and the plot hole that I don't remember the last name of. Within the first 10 minutes, her first question, "Why is everyone talking all Britishy?" Interesting. We get halfway through the film, and she taps my shoulder again and asks, "Is Snape bad?" I don't have an hour. I just say keep watching. I'm engaged. I like the first movie. Then I hear snoring. Then 20 minutes later, I feel a third tap, tap, tap on my shoulder. It's the end of the movie, you know, the villain's got like the headdress off, and Voldemort's walking backward, "Harry, let me finger you," or whatever. I haven't seen it in years. She's walking backward toward Harry, and my mom leans in and asks, probably for context, "Who's Professor Quirrell? Have we seen him previously in the movie? Who is this Voldemort guy? Who are the Death Eaters? Who's Harry?" "I'm leaving you here." But since then, my mother can only identify movies with who saw the movie with us, okay? All right, we're gonna play a couple of games called what is Uncle Yo's mom talking about? Ready? Your first clue, your first movie. The man was sad and had hair. That's right, Thor Ragnarok. You guessed Thor Ragnarok, you are correct. Now, this is the gold standard, this is the important one. Okay, remember? We saw it with your sister. It's the one they put. We saw it with your sister. You know, your grandma was the. We saw. They're in the car, and the car is moving.
Baby driver.
We saw it with your sister. What was your guess?
Baby driver.
Very close. Okay. Okay, very good. The answer is Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is the movie where they're in the car, and the car is moving. Now, when I think of the movie Jurassic Park, a certain D-letter word comes to mind. Many times. Maybe 2 syllables into describing giraffe. It's dinosaur. Were you thinking of the word dinosaur?
No.
Because I was. Jurassic dinosaur. Dinosaur. Never once crossed her mind. At the start of March 2 years ago, my original industry, which was live events, that went away. And I said, that's okay, I have my backup career. Hospitality and restaurant, It turns out, if you watch The Office enough on repeat on Netflix, they stop asking if you're watching. They just sign you up for BetterHelp and Prozac. Because it took a while, we did not know if any of this was going to come back, which is why I will actively say, vulnerably, I am so grateful to see so many of you, because I didn't know if I ever would again. So the Jacob Javits Center eventually opened up and became Project Gotham Shield. We were dosing about 8,000 people a day in the Jacob Javits Center when the Pfizer vaccine came out. And I said, I will absolutely work and volunteer for that. So we did data entry. The nurses who I got to meet and work with a different nurse every day. Some of them were coming in from Africa. Some of them were from the Philippines. Some of them were coming in from the Caribbean, which is just Africa, but maybe a little faster. Just kidding. If their nerves were any harder, any form of steel, they would be kidnapped by Ukrainian farmers, okay? These were badass women, every single one of them. What this also meant was we were trying to vaccinate New Yorkers. Old New Yorkers who hadn't left the house for 2 years. And even older New Yorkers who never occurred to them to leave the house once in their lives. If I worked for NPR, I'd have 2 new book proposals. I had one dude sit down. You ready for the shot? Yeah, just stick me through my jacket. You want us to put the needle through your jacket. Son, you do not want jacket in your bloodstream and blood on your jacket stream. I won't take my shirt off. Okay, here's what I can do for you, buddy. I can select left arm, right arm, or I can scroll down for oral or left buttock or right buttock. So if you want to drop your drawers right now and present to the Javits Center, let me take off my jacket. I sat down with people who were very clearly terrified of needles, terrified to be out of the house for the first time, terrified. And when I would see the shakes, when I would see the apprehension around, of course, the deadly needle, social worker gene kicks in. Just come around the side, drop the phone. Oh no, distraction, nurse gets you. Grab the hand and ask them, are you a cat person or a dog person? What do you have at home? I have a little wire terrier, his name is Mickey, he's my all-time favorite. Okay, you're good to go. The nurse got you 20 seconds ago. I'm not getting the shot. No, she got you now 30 seconds ago. I thought I was getting a shot. You talking about your dog. You got your shot 40 seconds ago. You're okay to go. Please let go of my hand. It's turning blue now. I will never forget this one dude. One face. So I sit down next to him, clearly a little nervous about to get the needle. Okay, so you can focus on me, sir. Talk to me. Can you tell me your birthday? Can you tell me your address? Are you a dog person or a cat person? And I will never forget. Not plural, one bird. I was clearly vaccinating the penguin. He went home to a dead canary in a cage and said, we told them, Steve. How'd they know? I was grateful for the vaccine because it saved us. Has anyone gotten the nasal swab back in the day? The nasal swab before? We had army medics on site, and this one dude looked at my nostril every day and stabbed it like it owed him money. It was like Captain Ahab into the white white man's nostril. He scraped me and I forgot my mother's name. For like 3 weeks, it was just DEFCON 5. Every fluid in my head came out of places other than my head. So what I'm saying is, I'm so grateful to be back in the building. I'm so grateful to see Zenkaikon again. And for maple bacon donuts. This is, of course, the saddest part of every Cosplay Masquerade at Zenkaikon. When the farmer's market closes, you don't have access to the maple bacon donut until next year. But what we do have are winners to announce. What we do have are trophies. And what I do have is my lovely head of cosplay, Lizzie.
I have to stall because he still has to pick somebody.
The one younger than me.
But come on in. He's gonna pick somebody real quick. Just flip through and pick one and call it a day, okay?
Wait, is this a cosplay?
First, I'd like to thank the tech crew for their amazing job. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank the cosplay staff who keep me together and make sure everybody gets on stage. We're just moving center. Thank you guys. I love you. Paul Cosplay, contestants, and walking on stage. Y'all did awesome. Masquerade people, it wouldn't be a masquerade without the Masquerade peeps. Thank you so much for pretty much taking a lot of time out of your Saturday to create a show for everybody. That's pretty cool. And then, thanks to my judges who have to make hard decisions. Who wants to go first? I will fight you.
Thank you, Lizzie. Hi. So we wanted to start off with the honorable mentions. Everybody did an amazing job. You should all be proud of yourselves. We were amazed by the creativity. Our first honorable mention goes to skit number 3 for Dio. Those facial expressions and those dances were there we are! Give it up for the Postmaster. We loved how unique this skit was. We loved, again, the energy. It was a delight to watch. They're coming, they're coming.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too.
Let's go! All right, our next honorable mention goes to skit number 7. It is Sakizo. We just liked this skit, and the costume was done very well. Also, this was a really good solo skit, and it was really cute, and loved it, and loved the props as well. So, woo!
But number 10 for our last honorable mention. Number 10. I see you. Yes, okay, yes, the Genshin Impact. And we loved the creativity of this skit, and we loved, having the easel. It was like a tearaway costume. It was like a tearaway costume, but it's an easel. So congratulations.
Love some true art. Now we get to move on to, honestly, one of the funnest parts of the evening, the Judges Awards. So for my Judges Award, I wanted to give this to a skit that did something very near and dear to my heart. My heart, goodness. That goes to skit number 5. I love me a good tearaway costume. Yes. Love me a good tearaway costume. The dancers, the music, I loved it. Y'all did a great job. And again, the creativity, the uniqueness, this is very deserving.
We love to see that energy. Love to see you running up the aisle. All right, so my Judges Award, as soon as I saw this skit, I was just like, oh my gosh, and I was tearing up and I thought it was adorable. And how could you not think this was adorable? But my Judges Award goes to skit number 1. Because I thought it was really cool. What a good boy. Congratulations to both of you. So this is the Cosplay Guest Award for me, Mithril Arts, and I thought this skit was fantastic. The movement and the way this cosplayer had their harness set up so nothing was moving, nothing was falling off, and I enjoyed the craftsmanship and how this cosplayer, they used remarkable use of materials. That's one of my things. And I love the teeth on your costume as well. So number 11, please step up. Here comes the spider. If you think it's a spider, walk up the convention stairs. Congratulations.
Hello. Hi, I'm Lizzie.
I get to give out my MC award. I loved the details, and I'm sorry to be redundant, but I have courage and faith in anyone who brings on not only their own solo set pieces, but their own props, but also commits to the character. My award goes to skit number 7 for Toma. Welcome from a rose.
Hey, tech people, you got a microphone? No? Okay, I want you to sign to me what you want to say cool about yours. Their award goes to number 12, Princess Tutu. They're so nice. They're clapping, there's 4 of them standing, there's thumbs up, I think. Don't give her the finger, that's not right. Their feedback was thumbs up. It's like everyone else is giving thumbs up to start all day, and now they're giving you thumbs up. Hello again. Okay, now we got the Spicy Awards. By that, I mean the best of categories. Are y'all ready for this? All right. This is Best Beginner. Goes to skit number 14. Love us some cute dragon maid. The energy, the cuteness. Y'all should see her scalp
wonderful and well put together costume, and very deserved.
You did such a good job, and we love that tail. Like, that tail is awesome. It bounces! And now, we give another spicy award. My name's Wild Spice. All right, spicy! All right, so, best intermediate goes to skit number 2. These ladies had some lovely, as you can see, they got lighting all up in there. They got lighting through their skirts. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, they had lighting all in their skirts, and their little Muse logos also lit up as well. So it was really cool, and they did a lot of different sewing techniques. So we loved it.
All right, so this is for Best Advanced. And this award goes to skit number 12. Come on up, Princess Tutu. While she's coming up, we love the details of this costume. It's so glittery, it's elegant, it's perfect for a ballerina. We felt it was very special that our Princess Tutu, the stage was not meant for dancing, so Princess Tutu had to kind of hold back with the dancing. So, but it was very elegant and beautiful. Congratulations.
Side note, I've been holding on to these trophies for 2 years in my basement, sad in a box. Now they're out! Yay! All right, now we're going to announce our Best Idol Group Award. Can I get a drum roll in the audience, please? All right, our Best Idol Award goes to skit number 6. So this lovely lady right here, she sewed all of the costumes, did have some help. She hand cut all the gold trim on the skirt. It just looks really awesome. All right, we actually need you also to stay on stage because we have one more award for you guys. Ready? Are you ready, y'all? You have won Best in Show! Yes, let's give them a round of applause. This is such a good job. We love to see it. You're welcome. Good job. Keep it up. Yes. Photo op. Also, for any of you in the audience that was ever on the fence on doing the masquerade, go for it. It's so much fun if you had nerves and were afraid to get on stage. Imagine how a lot of these people felt too getting up on stage. So take that chance, get up on stage, have a fun time, and if you didn't win this time, definitely keep going. You're all amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause to our tireless tech, to our hall and masquerade judges, all of our participants who are future winners, all of our our cosplay staff. I've been your host, Uncle Yo. You have a long night ahead of you. You have dances, board games, ravings, video games. Your night has just begun.